It's Misty. Togepi brought a gift, the hosted by Kazumi disc. On top of that, we've got Delibird. Alright, some stuff I bought in the last stream, the Mudkip TV. Take a look at that. We'll change our wallpaper very slightly. The purple Pokemon Mini. Some cards, which include Natu, Moochum, Bulbasaur, Mirgol, and Igglybuff. The Oddish Doll. The Pokeball TV. All of that in one box that's smaller than Pikachu. How do they do it? Turning on the Pokeball TV shows that it actually is a regular TV. There is no filter on this one, so it's actually one of my favorites. For that very reason. I need to take a look at the news flash, though. Why? Because it's probably my favorite channel. Oh, come on with the crates. You're filling up good news time with this nonsense about crates that don't even do anything.
Executor! Executor!
I see. And there you have it. That ends my report from the scene.
Pikachu?
Totodile dislocates jaw. As you know, Totodile is proud of its big jaws. And that's it. Excellent. Alright, I am not gonna be able to show this for copyright purposes if I'm recording, but just know that the Kazumi disc is the entire anime for, what, the 4th time? The entire anime for like the 4th time, but with commentary from Misty's voice actress. I mean, it's a little something, but, still not much in the grand scheme of things. Again, all the rewards are tied to that anime, and you've seen it once, you've seen it all.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirt, Squirt, Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirt, Squirtle.
One of our big bargains.
Squirtle, Squirt, Squirtle.
The Jigglypuff doll. Oh boy.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
Don't miss this chance to buy this Jigglypuff doll. Let's hear what a customer has to say. It's tremendously cute, hooray! Now the all-important price is $41 exactly, so buy it now. Why do you keep trying to sell me back my old picture frame? I liked it not so much because I bought a new one. It's artistic. $50 $50 that I'm not gonna spend. The wood Pokemon Mini. I just bought a purple one, but it does look cool. I'd buy that. I would totally buy that. I know they have a cardboard colored Switch if you won the Nintendo Labo Creators Contest, but a wooden one would look good. Like, not actually made of wood, but a wooden looking one would, that'd be cool. Alright, let's see what's in our cookie. If you're worried, don't just sit there. Go check it out. Now I'm lazy, I'm gonna watch TV. Specifically, Chum Chum Ranking. It's time for Chum Chum Ranking, let's cut right to the chase. Pokemon Ranking. Number 5. Chansey. Number 4. Wooper. Number 3. Magikarp. AKA Magic Wrap. Number 2. Mischievous. And number 1. Staryu. This is what we found. We have 100 Pokemon. Dragon type or Psychic type, which is nicer? Dragon 51, Psychic 49. That's what we found. Although I'm pretty sure Dragon is objectively better from a competitive standpoint. How much have I used Smeargle Paint? 6 times. How much do you go to Camp Starlight? 1 more time than last time, which is 2. How many times have I changed channel? 971 times! And that's what they found. How did I find your findings? I mean, I found them. That's the thing. Did I do anything on the egg channel last time that I need to check in on? It was a Pichu, and I got 50 Poké-Dollars. Neat. Isn't this one? There's really absolutely no way to tell here, and we're probably not gonna find out. I'll just say Shelter. Alright, tell you what, I will put on the Kazumi channel for just a short amount of time. Hopefully it doesn't get copyright flagged within the VOD upload. But just so you can hear a little bit.
こんにちは。いつもポケモンチャンネルを楽しんでくれてどうもありがとう。今日は特別に世界の美少女こと
Yes, thank you for speaking Japanese commentary to the English audience. Perfect. Excellent job. That's recorded. Thanks for loyally tuning into Pokemon channel all the time. I mean, this is episode 5. And it's the last one. I don't know if I'd call that all the time. Alright, so we saved a bit. I mean, that really does it for... That just about does it for what's on the TV. I don't remember exactly what goes in these last 2 slots that have opened up, But I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of watch the Japanese commentary to get another version of the anime. And then another version of the anime. Actually, one of these is definitely just the 5 episodes strung together, like what we saw at Camp Starlight a few minutes ago. The other one might be English commentary, but I am not positive on that one. I'd have to look it up. It's something to that effect. That would be a shame if we didn't at least play a little more with the Pokémon Mini, though. Especially because we just bought this purple one. Go, Snorlax, go. Eat it. Don't eat that. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Intense focusing on what is food and what is not food. Oh my god, they did 2 Pichus in a row. Yeah, Pichu, you tell him you're not food. Unless you are. And then there was also the matter of Pokemon Pinball Petite. Hey, Chuck and Nick, what are you doing wandering around? Oh, right, no. I forgot, it's the Z button for some reason with this game. Man, I just needed 2 more points. Should I play some Octopath right now? I mean, this stream definitely doesn't need a ton of attention, and Octopath is never a bad idea. So have you finished the first dungeon with your new scholar buddy? I just need 1 more point, but I've only got a few seconds. No, Chuck and Nick, stop blocking my ball. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the points. Get in the hole. Ah, Nuke, I'm not sure what you're talking about. The cleric is amazing. In my experience. No, let go of that ball, Chuck, Nick, whatever you are. Alright, I finally got the 6 points. Alright, but counterpoint. The cleric can heal everyone. The apothecary is kinda limited to the one. But whatever's working for you. On, get in the hole. There are 3 pockets remaining. Oh my god. I mean, there's no time limit per se on this stage, but... Well, no, there is. You're shooting for a time of like a minute or less in order to truly clear it. I just keep missing so many of these pockets. How did that not go in? Alright, I think we're good on Pokémon Pinball. I have to keep leaning over to read chat. What is wrong with mobile?
Pikachu? Pikachu?
They can heal themselves, but so can the cleric. Like, the cleric can heal everyone at once. Alright, we have a little post-game business in the backyard. There was a gardening project that we started some time ago. We grew giant orange berries. We fed Mudkip, then we fed ourselves. Oh, it's not an orange berry, it's just a blueberry. What a disappointment. The cleric only heals 132, but it's not the cleric 500. Well, yeah, that's the trade-off. The trade-off is that the apothecary heals more, but the cleric heals wider across the board, more people. But, you know, with enough boosting power and the right abilities, it gets to be fine, even without that extra bit that apothecary can do. But again, I stress, there's not really a right way to play the game, so you should keep doing whatever's working for you. I don't really see any reason to go to the forest. Washing my fingertip. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, seriously, now I'm just running out my phone battery because it's not showing me chat. It's just not. Let's check the mountain. I'm gonna check the mountain and the beach, and then once we're done in those places, I will do one final scan of the television, and that will be Pokemon Channel. Bam, bam, bam. I could get on the report again, but there's really no reason to. How's our snowman going? Is Pikachu doing something to it? It's finished! The snowman is finished! The overarching story of how we built the Pika snowman is finished. Hi, Kecleon. Hi, Kecleon. Kecleon, hi. Hello. Kecleon. Fine, maybe you'll be friendlier if I go to your concert. Is Kecleon actually going to sing this time? Kecleon continued to do nothing. I'm still not sure why he's a part of that whole concert scene. The Ruins of Truth are still here. We've talked to Vulpix. Did I get your question right? I forget. Oh right, the one about your dancing won't stop. Well, I guess a little extra money doesn't hurt. Except that I probably won't use it because I'm not gonna play in this game again anytime soon. Now, I know what you're wondering. We got Anime Part 5 out of the Ruins of Truth, but what if we go back again? Ooh! I don't know why you're scared, we've been here before. Light it up! A little light went on. Light it up! Move forward! Alright, there's something written on the tablet again. Solve the puzzle. Pseudo-Wuda was a grass-type Pokemon, true or false? I don't really need to think about that one because it's obviously false. It's in its name, Pseudo. It's actually a rock-type Pokemon, that's why it hates water. Now, basic early Pseudo-Wuda introductory stuff. So what happens for solving this puzzle again? Will Pikachu get eaten for real this time? our reward is a card. Of Golbat. So if you're going for 100%, you'll want to come back here and get this card, because I don't think there's any other way to get it. Not that I'm going for 100% here, but, you know, I figured filling out the finale a bit, I'd show some of this stuff. So, for example, there's a few other things I could do if I was going for 100%. I could go back to the fishing spot, because there's a bazillion Pokemon that you can catch for cards there. You try to change the weather to see which Pokemon show up in different locations in different weather conditions. Do you have anything to say, Kecleon? No. Yeah, I could watch that Japanese commentary channel and see what we'd get if I reset the clock to get the reward for the next day. I went inside when I wasn't trying to. I was gonna check the beach. I could keep grinding up money from the quiz channel or from other outside sources and try to buy every single product on Shopping Squirtle, including the 4 Pokemon mini games that we did not obtain, and a bunch of the dolls that we did not obtain. And, you know, last but not least, I could try to obtain every single card to completely fill out my binder. So, there's stuff to do if you're looking for something to do. Probably on the tedious side and not the most entertaining thing you could do if you're, say, older than 5. But it's there if you want it, and I think I did shoot for 100% when I was much younger. Don't get me wrong, it still brings me joy to see this game again. But it definitely has more of an impact on a younger kid. And I do think if a lot of the late game rewards weren't tied to rewatching the anime, that this would be, you know, a more worthwhile endeavor. That's the fact. They just give you the anime on repeat at the end of the game, and, yeah. Alright, let's check the beach. Oh, not again. Alright, I'll let Pikachu check the wooden box, even though I know it's not much. So, after I'm done checking the beach, are there any requests for final channels that we should rewatch before we... Oh, hello. There was actually something in this box. It's one of those last 2 channels that I was talking about. This one has the narrator and the Pokémon talking in Japanese. Alright, so isn't that a fun late game reward? You can watch the entire show in a language that you probably don't understand. Alright, the only one here at the beach right now is Girafarig, and we already have its card. So I'll do a tiny bit of fishing, but I'm not gonna overstay. So, any final channels that we should watch outside of the anime before the series comes to an end? We got a Krabby in the meantime. I mean, we got those quiz channels, we got the shopping channel, the news channel, the ranking channel. What does Krabby release from its mouth when in a pinch? All the bubbles. That'd be cool if it produced Pokeballs, though. The relaxation channel, the egg channel. Let's see if we can catch one more Pokemon. Come on, Pikachu, pull that fishing line. Pull! Not good enough, Pikachu. Pull harder. Pull it so tight that it spits something out. Oh, come on, Pikachu. That's like 3 times in a row that you haven't caught something. You're better than this. Get that tail in high gear. Let's go. Let's go, Pikachu. Ha 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 ha. Jokes. Ha. We got a whale. We're chatting with Whalmer. From where does Whalmer spout seawater? Okay, apparently the answer is its nostrils. He pulls, that's risque. Hey, Pat, welcome to the final episode of Pokemon Channel. We're really not too much more to do here. Jirachi showed us the entire anime in the night sky, and then Togepi gave us a Japanese commentary version of the anime, and then we found a wooden box with a Japanese version of an anime. There was a lot of anime. Found a couple Pokemon fishing here, we revisited the ruins of Troop. So really, since I'm not going for 100%, the only thing left to do now is go back home and watch any final channels that we want to watch before the series comes to its conclusion. Alright, there is one thing I haven't shown yet. We ordered another TV, and that was the Mudkip TV. So I haven't shown what that does. The Mudkip TV has a waterfall over the whole thing. So, I hope you like running water. But again, I'm gonna go back to the Pokeball TV because it actually doesn't have a filter on it. It's a regular television. So again, we got the commentary channel and the Japanese voice acting channel. This one right here is the 5 parts of the anime all strung together. I don't remember how to get that one, but it's out there. I think we picked an egg earlier on the egg channel. Has it been long enough? Okay, so I got it wrong. The last egg had a caterpie inside. Zach, do you have any final requests for channels that we should watch? Okay, here's where the game starts getting evil. This egg won't hatch for an hour in real time. So it could be a Shuckle, an Igglybuff, a Bellsprout, or a Goldeen. I have no idea what that says. I request that you request. What does that mean? You want me to make requests? Okay, Pack, make me a sandwich. That's my request. Alright, well, I mean, we're not gonna wait around for this egg to hatch, so I'm just gonna say it's a Goldeen and get out of here. Again, we could watch the news, the weather, the sheep, the art, the shopping, the fortune, the fitness, the ranking, the quiz. I don't really want to rewatch the anime because of copyright reasons, and that's it. Isn't that a nice beeping sound? Bum 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 bum. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, but let's at least do one more news flash. I still don't understand what Pac was trying to say. Oh good, he's awake. Can you meet it here? That featured Pokemon is Celebi.
I'm here on the scene.
Blossom!
You said Celebi? Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I meet it sometimes while I'm dancing in the morning.
I see. Mm-hmm. And there you have it. That ends my report from the scene.
So again, time of day, and weather will give you more rare encounters, including Lapras at Cobalt Coast in the rain. So if you're going for 100%, you do need to keep these things in mind. You'll want to watch Slowpoke's Weather Channel to change the weather, so that you can get those rare encounters. You'll want to manipulate the system clock unless you're actually playing the game in real time, in which case you're nuts. And again, I'm not going for 100% here tonight. I just wanted to revisit my childhood favorite, and 5 streams later, here we are, pretty much the end. Something about Poliwag doing some training at the secret cove on Cobalt. Hey, Crowback. Well, unless there's any requests, I think the best way to end is by relaxing. As the Mareep go by, I'll give my final thoughts, although I've actually said a lot of my final thoughts throughout this whole stream. here tonight. The endgame rewards are not the best. You just keep seeing the anime over and over again in different form. Very relaxing, yes. You know, again, this game means a lot more to me in my childhood. For example, this stupid channel right here where you just count the sheep, I actually did try to use it to help me fall asleep when I was younger. I mean, even now I have trouble falling asleep sometimes, so I was taking whatever methods I could get. It was comforting to know that my little GameCube could maybe help me out with that. There was also, and Psyduck is pretty much always entertaining. Those times where he fell asleep would really crack me up. Also, who can forget the popular "Wah Buffett" voice clip that you got to hear on the quiz channel and in the anime? I mean, the anime's not a bad anime. It's pretty solid entertainment the first time through, but the amount of times they have you watch it when you're 100% in the game is, it's a lot. They do try to change it up in various ways, and they do give you the painting tool so that you can always take what you see here and color it with your imagination, make some extra in-game money that way. And there's something good to be said about the completionist aspect of this game. You got this whole room filled out with Pokemon merchandise, like the dolls and the posters. And I got the Pokemon Mini. I don't think I fully appreciated that when I was younger, but those are some solid old-school minigames. We only saw 2 of them with the pinball and Snorlax's lunchtime. But, no, it's nice that you have that little mini-game diversion in here. And as someone whose first console was the GameCube, this was one of my earliest introductions to Pokemon. Not my first. I did play Gen 1 on the original Game Boy. That was a thing. Well, maybe not the original Game Boy, but I definitely played Gen 1. I've still got the cartridges in my basement. Which is not to say they're tucked away somewhere. I know exactly where they are. It's not buried or anything. But, yeah, I did play Gen 1, but this was still an early introduction to Pokemon for me. It was probably my first spin-off. And so, you know, even though the trivia doesn't seem like it adds much to the gameplay, it helps you get to know some of these Pokemon better through the multiple choice questions. You know, the ones that I had maybe only been slightly exposed to in the main game. So, yeah, I'd say I got a lot out of this game when I was young. I really ought to show it to my sister sometime. It's just basic enough that she could pull it off. And I guess that's that. You gotta go? Well, I mean, I guess I'm pretty much... Am I signing off here, or am I gonna switch games? See ya next time. Okay. See you next time, Nuke. I'm gonna be doing some multiplayer stuff in between now and the next single-player game. Even though Tuesdays and Fridays are usually single-player, the next couple of them are gonna be multiplayer games while I figure out which single-player game I want to do next. Plus, if I only did multiplayer games on Saturdays, it's not really fair to those games. You might try to stay if I switch games. I mean, I'm just deciding, though, I've got like, what, 50 more minutes I could kill on stream? Yeah, I think I am gonna switch games, as we reach Mareep number 100 here. And then they do just keep going. I'm pretty sure it goes all the way up to 300 at very least. Yeah, it's still going past 100 here. But I'm not gonna sit on the screen forever. It just seemed like a good place to rant about this game. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this childhood favorite. I mean, some of you might not agree that it's a fun game to play, and that's fine, you can have your opinion on that. But I think it's at least entertaining to see what this game is. It is considered one of the worst Pokemon games of all time, but it's entertaining. If nothing else, it does have entertainment value. Alright, that's gonna be me signing off on Pokemon Channel. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're still around for the stream, I am gonna switch to... I think I'm just gonna switch to Splatoon. We'll see what I can muster here, but stick around. If you want to. If you can. Etc. Why am I still talking? Oh, and if you're watching this VOD after the fact on YouTube, then see you another time. Bye! Except that, again, if you're in the stream, I'm just gonna be right back.
Hey.